Okay, another problem. A 100 feet tape was used in laying out, okay, tape note, laying out a 1000 feet line under a standard pull of 12 pounds. If the applied pull is 8 pounds, modulus elasticity E is 29 times 10 to the 6th power pounds square inch, and A, or the cross-sectional area of the tape, is 0.041 square inch. Determine the following. Okay, one is, or A is, the correction due to pull or tension per tape length, the correction due to pull for the total laid out distance. C is the true length of the line corrected for variation in pull or tension. Okay, so the problem gave us the PA, which is the actual pull, to be 8 pounds. It also gave us the standard pull, which is 12 pounds. And the E, or the modulus elasticity, which is 29 times 10 to the power of 6, that is pounds per square inch. Okay, so take note, PSI is pounds per square inch. Okay, and then to write that, it's like this. Okay, and then you have the cross-sectional area of the tape that is being used to be 0.041 square inch, okay, or inches square. Okay, so from the formula we have the formula for tension. Okay, we will solve for A per tape length. Okay, so that is CP per tape length in one tape length. Okay, so you have CP is equal to PA. Okay, you have PA minus PS times L over A times E. Okay, so substituting the value, we have PA, we have PS, we have A, and we have E. Okay, what is L? L here is 100 because it is per tape length. So we will use the length of the tape. So substituting the value, you have actual, which is 8 minus 12. Okay, that is in pounds, and you have feet. Okay, times 100. A is 0.041, that is square inch, and multiply it by 29 times 10 to the 6th power, that is pounds per square inch. So meaning to say you have the square inch here and then per square inch here, so the square inch will be cancelled out, leaving you the pounds. Okay, however, you have pounds here and also pounds, so the pounds will be cancelled out, then will give us the unit of feet. Okay, which is 100 feet per minute. Okay, so how to use your calculator? So just use the fraction. You have this, it's a fraction. Instead of division, dividing, it's okay, like 4 minus like 4 times 100 divided by this one. But I suggest that you have to use the fraction instead, so that it's easier for you to edit instead in case you will mistake, okay, and pressing the keys. Okay, so you have the fraction. Okay, again I will you have fraction. What is the numerator? That is of course that is 4, or I'll show you 8 minus 12, then multiplied by 100. Okay, divided by A. A is the area. We have 0.41 multiplied, that is times by the E, which is 29 times 10. So you have 29 and use this key. Now instead of writing the times, now you have to use this one, this key. Then you have to write 6. Okay, 6. So this is how it looks like. Okay, and then after that you're done. Okay, you have to press the key or enter key. Okay, enter, and then it will give you. So I want to display that in decimal instead of a fraction, so I have to press the shift and this one. Okay, and then it give us a value of negative, no, 0.000, that is 3. Okay, of course in feet. Okay, why is it negative? Negative shows us or tells us that the tape is too short. Okay, so you have too short. Okay, or you can say the tape is too short by 0.003 feet. Okay, so this is the answer for item A. Okay, so in other books they remove the negative sign, okay, to avoid confusion. So I will also do that. You have 0.0003 feet, and then I will just put here too short. Okay, so meaning to say this one is negative. Okay, this is the meaning of this too short. Okay, so this is also acceptable. Okay, sometimes in the board exam you will be given choices, no, it's like that, no, negative 0.003 feet without the too short, or you will be given this value, no, positive 0.003 feet, then mayroong too short. Okay, so meaning to say this is a negative value. Okay. Okay, so next item is correction of the laid out distance. So total, no? So you have to use the same formula. You have CP is equal to, you have PA minus PS times the quantity of L over AE. Okay, so substitute the value here. You have 8 minus 12, and then of course L here is the total laid out distance, which is 1000. Okay, so you have 1000. Okay, and then you have 0.041, and then multiplied by 29 times 10 to the 6. Okay, so take note, the inches or the square inch here will be cancelled out, pounds will be cancelled out, leaving us in feet. Okay, so you have here the correction. So I have the input here a while ago, which is the per tape length, so I have to edit that one. So how to edit? You have to go up in that one. So instead of 1000, so you have to edit that into, instead of 100, you have to edit that into 1000. So this is also the purpose of why this is also the advantage of why you have to use the fraction, no? This key instead of like 4 divided by this one, no? So yun, it's easier for you to edit. Okay, so you have 8 minus 12 times the quantity of 1000 divided by 0.41 times 29, times 10 exponent to 6. So you give us the value. Okay, shift that one, and it will give us a negative 0.003. This is in feet. Okay, so or you have, as what I have said, I'd rather remove the negative sign, or I rather put the absolute value, which is 0.003 feet, and then I will indicate here that it is too short. Okay, so to guide that this correction is too short. Okay, so this is the value. Okay, the total correction due to variation in pull or tension. Okay, for letter C, okay, by the way, so you can also use this value, okay, the correction per tape length due to pull, this one, okay, this value, no, and then to solve the total correction, so the alternative solution. So of course it will be how to do it, no, so alternative, or this one should be CP is equal to, what is the correction per tape length? So you have 0.0030 zeros, take note, 3 zeros, times the number of tape length, okay, so what is the number of tape length? So let me write first, number of tape length of course is 1000 divided by 100, no? Okay, so how many times you have to use the 100 feet tape to measure the 1000? So of course you have to divide. Okay, so you have, that will become 10, so that give us a 0.003, no, 2 zeros na, okay, in feet. So same thing, you have this value, no, and again it is too short. Okay, too short because of this one situation, because the actual pull is lower than the standard pull. Okay, so it's either you can use this one or this one. Okay, so if you have the correction per tape length, it's better to use this one. Or if you don't have if you did not solve the correction per tape length, so I rather advise you to solve this one instead, no, direct formula. No, just use the L, which is the measured distance or the laid out distance, instead of the tape distance. Okay. Okay, so for C, we are asked to solve the corrected laid out distance. Okay, take note, laid out. Okay, so we'll say L prime to be the corrected or the true length, corrected length, okay, of line. So we have the formula, L prime is equal to L, and this is a laid out distance and it's too short. Okay, laid out and it's too short, so meaning to say you have to add the correction. Okay, add the correction, and you have CP. Okay, so this is also the purpose that why it is always better to write the correction or the absolute value of the correction instead of bringing the sign. Okay, because it will lead to confusion. Okay, so what is CP here? Okay, CP is this one, no, the total, not the tape per tape length. Okay, it's already the total correction. Okay, this is in feet, this is in feet. Okay, of course it will give you feet. Okay, why is it plus? Plus because the tape is used for laid out and it is too short. Okay, so if it's too short and then layout go on, you have to add the correction, so that's why it's plus. Okay, so you have 1000 times plus 0.003, it will give you a value of 1000.003 feet. Okay, so this is the corrected length of the laid out distance.